Welcome everybody to our Spring Sports Awards Night in celebration of all our student athletes here. It's great to see everybody back. I'm glad we had a good turnout. Clearly we've had over 350 athletes competing this season. We've had individual state qualifiers. We've had individual divisional state champions. We've had league champions. We've had broken records, set records, so many different accomplishments to celebrate. But the reason I like to do this all sports awards night at the end of every season is because the thing I like to celebrate most is our teammates, our classmates, being part of a team and supporting one another as a school, and like Mr. Brannigan always says, being Sachem strong. And that's why tonight, when we call names up here, be respectful, but don't be afraid to cheer for someone when they come up and they earn their letter for the first time, or they earn their freshman participation certificate for the first time playing a high school sport. So that's what tonight is all about. And before we get started, I am going to do some thank yous before I get into the thank yous. The biggest thank you goes to the families of our student athletes and the parents who support you guys, who drive you to your games, who watch you at your games and competitions, who make sure you have snacks, make sure you have dinner. So let's have a Also want to thank our administration in central office, our superintendent, Mr. Brian Lynch, and all the staff at central office, our principal, Mr. Paul Brannigan, assistant principal Andy Dizell, and assistant principal Donnie Jameson, and the alternative school coordinator Josh Porter for their support. Without our administration, we don't have athletics here, so let's give them a round of applause. And then, I know I already said the parents was the biggest thank you, but probably right there next to them or just behind them, our athletic trainer, Mary Farley. All right, so in order for this to go smoothly, we want to recognize everybody here tonight, so I want to give you a little bit of the format of how we do things here tonight. Earning your participation certificate or being recognized for participating on a team, whether it's a varsity letter or just a certificate, is a big deal. So we want to recognize everyone, and I realize that some people might not be here, but the people who aren't here, we're still going to call those names out. And for the people who are here, when we call your team up, what we want you to do is come up with your entire team. We'll call the level, so it's a JV team, we'll call the whole JV team up. If it's a varsity team, we'll call the whole varsity team up. And we want you to stand in front of the stage in the pit down here. And then as we call each name up, when you hear your name called, we want you to come up onto the stage, accept your award from your coach, and then stay up on stage. And at that time, we'll present the varsity awards for the varsity teams. We'll announce the team awards for each team while you're up on stage, and you'll receive your team award from your coach there. I also want to explain a little bit about what the letters are and what the certificates are. So the first award that you earn here as an athlete in Middleborough is a participation certificate for a sub-varsity team or a junior varsity team. And that basically is saying that you completed the season in good standing as part of the team and did everything your coach and the athletic department asked you to do to complete that season. The next award is your varsity letter. The varsity letter is that orange M that a lot of people put on a varsity jacket or on their cap and gown when they graduate. And you only earn that varsity letter one time. When you earn that varsity M, the first sport that you earn the letter in is when you get the M. You also, at that point, get the emblem of the sport that you lettered in. So if you lettered in baseball for the first time, you get the varsity M plus the baseball emblem. Now, some of you here tonight may have already lettered in a sport in the fall or the winter, and now you're lettering for the first time in the spring. So you still get the emblem for the spring sport, but you don't get the M. And then any letter winner after that first year, you receive a bar. It looks like a slash mark. for every year following the first letter that you win. So the most you could have in any one sport is if you lettered your freshman year, you would get your letter with your emblem, and then 3 slashes for the 3 years following that if you letter your sophomore, junior, and senior year. And I'm just trying to clarify that because I know it's a little bit of a transition this year. We did things a little bit differently. And I know there were some people who may not have received an emblem last year or the year before, or may not have received a bar last year or the year before, because the way it was done is they were given out your senior year at the end when you completed your career as an athlete here at Middleborough. And I just felt like it was important to make sure we recognize student athletes every season, every year for their accomplishments. So that's why we made that change. So if you are missing an emblem or a bar or a letter or anything like that, just make sure you see Mary or myself after the awards tonight in the gym, and we'll have some extras if you feel like you're missing something from years before. Going along with that, if for any reason, like I said, we have over 350 athletes here tonight. If we misspelled a name, which does happen unfortunately once in a while, or if we gave you the wrong emblem, if you say, Coach, I lettered last year, I should get a bar, not an emblem, then just let us know and we'll fix it. We'll make sure it's right. All right, and we can, if there's a misspelling on an award or a certificate, we'll get that fixed as quickly as possible. It's not a huge deal. All right? Hopefully we didn't make any mistakes though. So, without further ado, we're going to start with our first team, with our middle school teams. And this is the largest middle school team, a team that went undefeated, both boys and girls, and won the Massasoit League Championship at Nichols Middle School. We'll start with one gender at a time. We'll start with boys cross country. Come on up, boys cross country runners, come on up. You guys are going to come right down to the pit. So this is a little bit new that we're recognizing the members of this team at an awards night. Between the boys and the girls, we had over 70 runners this year, so I have a lot of names I want to read. Guys, you can come on up. Coach, you can come up here with me too. You can come on up once we read your name, all right? Isaiah Aaron. Nicholas Aban. Aben. Kaylin Almeida. James Baldwin. They can stay up here. Yeah. Jason Burke. Aiden Chin. Zach Condon. Riley Cook. Devin Costello. Sam Daniels. Noah DeGrazia. Ethan DeNormand. Ryan DeBona. Jace Elliott. Gavin Estabrook. Nathaniel Evers. Kyle Grady. Tyler Heitke. Eric Hermanson. Shay Hilton. Michael Lorardi. James Lee. Damian Lyons. Riley Martin. Kane Monaghan. John Morrissey. Michael Knightlich. Andrew Small. We have two others not here tonight, Ryan St. John and Justin Tasker. All right, congratulations on a league championship, guys. Nice job this year. I think we need a better turnout from your team next year, though, so make sure you tell them to show up. Okay? We have a Rookie of the Year award winner for boys cross country at Nichols. It's Shea Hilton. A co-Rookie of the Year who's not here today, Justin Tasker. So our most valuable player, Michael Knightlich, not here tonight. And our Coach's Award, Riley Martin, also not here. All right, guys, you can grab a seat. Nice job. Nichols girls cross country, also undefeated Massasoit League champions. Come on down. Okay, first up, Michaela Appel, Cameron Brady, Brooke Coleman, Meredith Connor, Matilda Davenport, Casey Fitch, Gabrielle Freitas, Shauna Gallagher, Hannah Gaza, Julia Giovannoni, Samantha Hart, Faye Heffernan, Isabella Heitke, Holly Jacobson, Megan Kavaleski, Alexandra Kirkpatrick, Lily Kirkpatrick, Tyla McHugh, I'm sorry, Taylor McHugh, Ava Marie Morgan, Sarah Morrison, Isabel Mosley, Taylor Nichols, Joanna Perillo, Natalia Parkinson, Gianna Pasquale, Juliana Perry, Shaylee Pope, Casey Regan, Ella Ryan, Antonia Shogun, Olivia Smollett, Leah Stearns, Amelia Stebbins, Hannah St. John, Molly Sullivan, Emma Sullivan, Nicole Wedgren, Riley Griffin, And also not here tonight, Julia Carnes and Emily Regan. Okay, we have 2 awards tonight. Our Rookie of the Year for Nichols Girls Cross Country, Riley Griffin. And our Most Valuable Player, Shauna Gallagher. Congratulations, girls. Great job. Hey, Sean, are you switching that over? Next up, Nichols Middle School Softball. All right, when you hear your name, come on up. First up, Alexis Boldry. Just so you know, girls and everyone, when you come up, we got Sean taking pictures when your coach gives you your award, so feel free to smile at the camera. Okay? Christina Chain. Mary Dowler. Mari. Just correct me if I mess up your name, okay? I'll say it correctly. Eva Janess. Hannah Larson. Cassidy Machado. Ella Morrison. Samantha O'Leary. Caitlin O'Leary. Maggie Pabst. Haley Puzo. Melody Rees. Paige Rooney. Madison Ryder. Olivia Sacchetti. Madison Silva. Olivia Taylor. And Alex Welch. Okay, we have an Unsung Hero Award for Nichols softball, and goes to Haley Puzo. We have co-coaches awards, 2 awards, to Eva Jenis and Cassidy Machado. Our most valuable player, Mari Dowler. Congratulations, girls. Nice job. Nichols baseball. Nichols baseball. Come on in. And Coach Thompson. I know we got some guys probably playing Babe Ruth tonight, right? All right, first up, Jake Ambrose. Jacob Briggs. Dylan Bush. Aiden Carey. Cameron Downey. Peter Goodine. Matthew Gavush. Owen Kidd. Brady Miller. Patrick Miller. Devin Myers. Ryan Segrin. Zach Smith. Brady Strong. Three other players not here today: Nathan Toolish, Justin Toolish, and Derek Zakrowski. Coach's Award for this year's middle school baseball team, Matt Gavush. Offensive Player of the Year Award, Owen Kidd. And Most Valuable Player, Aiden Carey. Congratulations, fellas. Great job this year. Okay, MHS, girls track and field, come on down. Okay, so we have a few girls earning their junior varsity certificate. At least give you some highlights from this year. This team was 8-3. It's a very young team, and we also had a first place finisher in the South Shore League meet and in this event of javelin. So I have to give Jada Cochran a shout out. You can stay up here, Jada. I don't have your script yet, so I'll give it to you. Junior Varsity Awards, Eva Gould. Allie Leary. And Sophia Rosciano. And now our first year letter winners in the sport of track. Or we have one first year letter winner overall, Cassidy Arena. Also first year letter winners, Hannah Eugenio. Danica Filiatro. Allison Nickerson. Aileen Petty. We already called her up here, Jada Cochran. Anna DeBona. Shaylin Gallagher. Tristan Gomes. Megan Labrie. Brianna Lee Bowens. Katie Benson. Emily Benson. And now our multi-year letter winners are in the bar. Katrina Bingham Nass. Julie Carrington. Ruth Mahoney. Lydia Massey. Harmony Rivers. Caitlin Swanson. Olivia Ventresca. Abby Wager. Emily Weiss. And also not here today, Madison Walgren. Earning the Sportsmanship Award tonight in girls track and field, Lydia Massey. And the outstanding field event athlete, Emily Weiss. And the High Scorer Award, Tristan Gomes. Congratulations, girls track and field. Great job this year. All right, our boys track and field team has already received their letters and certificates, so we're going to call all of them up together up on stage right now, so you guys can come on up. Boys track and field. boys team this year finished with a record of 7-4. Solid record, one less than the girls. So I have to throw that out there. Good season though, guys. So even though we're only recognizing our award winners up here today, I wanted to make sure we had the whole team up here anyway, so we can get a nice shot of this nice group of guys here. Hopefully our award winners are here. First up, our most outstanding field event, who was also one of those first place finishers in the league meet in the event of javelin, Jake Studley, our most outstanding fielder. Jake was also the divisional meet champion, so had the best throw in all of Division III in the state. And most outstanding in the track events, Cameron LeBrie. And our Coaches Award winner, Ian Gilson. Congratulations, guys. Nice job this year. All right, we can see the next team is girls tennis. Come on down. The girls tennis team this year started out their season with a record of 1-5. And ended up finishing out 12-8 in qualifying for the tournament. So a great finish for the year. They were able to host a tennis match, girls tennis match against Medfield, a preliminary round game. Unfortunately, we didn't come out victorious in that match, but it was a hard played match and a good finish to the season, regardless. So first up, earning Junior Varsity Certificate, Allison Cowgill. Callie DeBerry. Erica Early. Gabrielle LaRoque. Erin Levesque. Julia Masi. Emily Parzale. Shauna Segrin. Emily Turner. And first-time letter winner, earning the Middleborough M, Jade Almodovar. Also first-time letter winner in any sport, Greta Jacobson. First-year letter winners in the sport of tennis, Isabella Ventresca. And now our multi-year letter winners, Maddie Canavo. Bridget Lynch. Isabel Perry. Olivia Shaw. And Tori Warner. Also not here tonight, earning a multi-year letter winner, Sarah Stearns. Okay, our most improved player for girls tennis, Maddie Canavo. Our Rookie of the Year, Jade Almodovar. And girls tennis Most Valuable Player, Olivia Shaw. Congratulations, girls. Nice job. Boys tennis, come on down. All right, the boys tennis team qualified for the tournament for the first time in a few years with a record of 10-10. They won their preliminary round tournament game versus Bishop Connolly at home and hosted a preliminary game, and then went on the road to face the number 1 seed, Mammonides, up in Brookline, and played a tough match. It was a 1-4 match. Coach filled me in right after and very easily could have gone the other way. So great season this year, guys. Earning their JV level certificate tonight, Nolan Childs. Joshua Desmond. Greg Nickerson. First-year letter winners in the sport of tennis, Kyle Johnson. Chase Holyoke. Multi-year letter winners, Devin Avila. Ryan Baker. Dan Vitello. Jacob DeLuca. Declan Hastings. And Eric Jacobson. Our most improved boys tennis player this year was Dan Vitello. Our coaches award goes to Eric Jacobson. Our most valuable player and also undefeated in the league at first singles and South Shore League Player of the Year, Ryan Baker. Great job this year, guys. Congratulations. Freshman baseball. I know we have some baseball players playing tonight, so that's why we're missing some guys here. I call your name, guys. Come on up. Tim Crowley. Stephen Dorico. Connor Fahey. Peter Hinko. Cameron LaPierre. Aiden Larson. Nicholas Medorthy. Matthew Medeiros. Noah Miles. Jack Parzale. Parziale. Connor Perry. Justin Plosky. Zach Reed. Matthew Ruggiero. Aiden Wagner. Congratulations, guys. Great job this season. JV baseball. Everybody's got a game tonight. All right, Riley Bateman. David Breen. Andrew Brown. Aaron Conley. Jake Dadgis. Matthew DeRogers. Michael Gavoni. Kyle Ingram. Kyle Maloney. Aiden McKenna. Nick Mello. Ryan Mills. Casey O'Brien. Shane Korsher. And Sam Riando. And also Matt Poskus not here tonight. Nice job this year, guys. Good season. All right, varsity baseball. The varsity baseball team went out this year and played a very difficult schedule. We went after some tough teams to play against. It ended up with a 10-10 record. They qualified for the tournament. Got our first preliminary round win against Medfield at home, and then a very close first round loss, 3-2 to Ashland. But overall, a successful year, regardless of the way it finished out. So great job this year. First year letter winners in the sport of baseball. Jake Steiner. Jacob Stefanian. Zach Shafino. Ryan Plosky. Cole Perkins. Liam McCurtain. Jack Andre. Jack Austin. Josh Diamond. Now our multi-year letter winners. Dan Buchan. Evan Gavush. Brandon Hogan. Harrison LaPierre. Davis Rando. Also not here tonight, Sean McCarthy and Colin O'Brien. First award is what coaches named the Sachem Pride Award, and that goes to senior Josh Diamond. Next award is Coach's Award, goes to Harrison LaPierre. This next award, Coach chose to name after a diehard fan that comes to every game, the James Carteret Award. And that award goes to Davis Rando. Congratulations, guys. Great job this year. Boys lacrosse this year, as you can see, a fairly small team, and this is actually almost the whole team. Huge improvement from last year. finished the season with a 6-12 record. 6-11 record. 2 of those losses were to an exclusion school team, which means that they didn't count towards tournaments. So this team of 12 guys, I have to admit, was one of my favorite teams to watch this spring, and how they fought out there. And they only missed the tournament by 2 games. So great job this year. First year letter winner overall in any sport, Peter Ulrich. And now first year letter winners in the sport of boys lacrosse, Dylan Latender. Colin Nevitt. Now our multi-year letter winners, Ian Yeskowitz. Dan Sclafani. Ryan Quill. Ian Maloney. Zach Jordan. Tom Finlayson. Aaron Empey. Garrett Donahoe. Brandon Boutet. And Andrew Balsius. Sachem Award in boys lacrosse, Tom Finlayson. We should have just kept him up here. The defensive player of the year, Tom Finlayson. Our offensive player of the year, Zach Jordan. And not here today, but a South Shore League All-Star and goaltender, Garrett Donahoe. Congratulations, guys. Looking for big things from this team next year. Okay, girls lacrosse. I'm going to recognize the JV team first. So sorry, girls, if you're already down here. JV girls lacrosse. Julia Avendanza. Shannon Bryant. Jasmine Cahoon. Maya Dupuy. Sarah Goss. Shannon Hurley. Haley Interland. Bree LaBelle. Sarah McLeod. Leanne Melendi. Cami Morano. Sky Myers. Emma Parsons. Sonia Rodriguez. Annette Small. Kaylee Tobin. Dylan Welby. And also Mackenzie Yuska and Kaylee Zukowski. Coach, do you want to bring JV up here? All right, JV, you girls can stay up and they practice together most of the season. So varsity girls lacrosse, come on down. We have one first-year letter winner overall in any sport, Sydney Jutras. First-year letter winner in the sport of lacrosse, girls lacrosse, Nicole Hart. And the rest here are multi-year letter winners in girls lacrosse, Carissa Cheney. Caitlin Harrington. Lauren Harrington. Mackenzie Jones. Hannah Morrison. Aubriana Murphy. Carly Peters. Bella Ruggiero. Hannah Stearns. Laura Swartz. Brianna Taylor. Rachel Toole. Brooke Whitmore. And Haley Wood. Rookie of the Year this year for girls lacrosse, Nicole Hart. The team's Sportsmanship Award winner, Aubriana Murphy. And most valuable player, and I believe all-time leading scorer in the young history of this program, Haley Wood. Nice job this year, girls. Congratulations. Okay, JV softball. Okay, we're going to call the varsity softball team down as well right now. So we are missing some of the JV softball players, possibly to games being played right now, but I do want to recognize their names. I know not all the JV players are here today, but I do want to recognize their names. So first, Tegan Ambrose, Paige Fritz, Hannah Melendi, Cheyenne Nickerson, Jenna Aldro, Caitlin Rullier, Emily Sargent, and Shauna Trauke. We also had 4 junior varsity players that were called up for the tournament run this year because of the maximum number of players we're allowed to bring up to the tournament roster. So they'll be recognized in this group. However, you 4 girls are still earning your junior varsity certificate tonight. Now this team, as we know, we kind of saved the best for last for the spring season, and they were the ones that performed in the long run. I shouldn't say best. There's been many solid performances this year. We had a divisional champion. This team ended up with a 20-4 record. They were the South Shore League champions in the large Sullivan division. They advanced through multiple rounds of the tournament to the point where they reached the South final game, which is basically the last 8 teams in the state. So they were in the Elite 8 in the entire state in their division, in Division 2. Many of us were at the game. I know I was, and they pushed it to extra innings, lost by 2 runs in extra innings, and I know exactly what Coach said to him after the game, and it's absolutely true. That game could have went either way, and we really would have loved to cancel tonight, bump it to Thursday, and be watching you guys play in the South or the state semifinal tonight. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but congratulations on that. Each member of the tournament roster will receive whatever letter they earned for this year for the regular season. They also receive a sectional finalist certificate from the State Association for reaching that level of the tournament. And the trophy that you see behind us here will be in our trophy case for years to come as a South finalist in Division 2. So make sure you girls take a picture of that in the gym when we get our ice cream after, okay? Okay, first up, first-year letter winners in the sport of softball, Amanda Buchan. Sorry, these are in alphabetical order. Multi-year letter winner, senior Liana Bernier. Called up from JV for the tournament run, Taylor Bradbury. Also called up from JV for the tournament run, Heidi Cretion. Multi-year letter winner, Sam Crowley. Also returning letter winner, Melissa Foley. Called up from junior varsity for the tournament roster, Madison Furtado. Senior captain, Laura Hatch. returning letter winner. Returning letter winner, Kayla Hodge. Returning letter winner, Madeline Kilpeck. Returning letter winner, Gina McCarthy. Called up from the JV roster for the tournament run, Leanne McDonald. Returning letter winner, Kara McManus. Returning letter winner, Caitlin Peck. Also called up from the JV roster for the tournament run, Courtney Roberts. Returning letter winner, Madison Roberts. Returning letter winner, Bethany Seifert. And returning letter winner, Victoria Ulrich. First, our Unsung Hero Award goes to senior Bethany Seifert. Coach's Award goes to Amanda Buchan. Sportsmanship Award goes to senior Melissa Foley. And most valuable player, the pitcher, senior captain, Laura Hatch. So before we have you guys go down from the stage, I think it'd be nice to have the whole program kind of squeeze in. Sean, we'll get a picture with the finalist trophy up on stage here. Congratulations, girls. Grab a seat. So we do want to recognize one last group of student athletes tonight, and those are our South Shore League All-Stars. Our South Shore League All-Stars are selected and voted on by the coaches from all 10 schools within the league, depending on if those schools offer that particular sport. So this is a prestigious award. We'll have multiple other awards that our student athletes receive throughout the spring season, whether it be Brockton Enterprise All-Stars, Boston Globe, Boston Herald All-Scholastic, and we see those come out throughout throughout the spring season as we wrap up the school year here. But tonight we're recognizing those individuals who were voted by the coaches within our conference, the South Shore League, as outstanding all-stars in their sport. So when I call your name, I want you guys to come up here. I'll hand you your certificate. And Mary, the league gives out an all-star t-shirt for every all-star that your school gets on the team. So we have the sizes up here. You can get those from Mary after you get the certificate. Or actually, take the certificate and then stand up here on the stage. We'll get the t-shirts afterwards. First up are our baseball all-stars. When I call your name, just come on down. Brandon Hogan. Colin O'Brien, who I know is not here. Dan Buchan. Sean McCarthy. Evan Galush. Harrison LaPierre. All-star in the sport of girls lacrosse, Haley Wood. Our softball all-stars. Catcher Madeline Kilpeck. Sam Crowley. Laura Hatch. And Amanda Buchan. In girls tennis, Bridget Lynch and Tori Warner. In boys tennis, Ryan Baker and Declan Hastings. In boys lacrosse, I know he's not here, or he wasn't here earlier anyway, Garrett Donahoe. In boys track and field, Ben Gibson, Ian Gilson, Cam Labrie, Jake Studley. That's it. And last but not least, girls track and field, Emily Weiss and Tristan Gomes. And there you have it, your 2018 Spring South Shore League All-Stars. When we move into the gym in a moment here, make sure you see, or actually, when we break here, Mary has them positioned by size, small, medium, and large. So make sure you get your t-shirt before you head down for ice cream, all right? You guys can grab a seat for right now. Okay, so before we break here, we did go a little longer than I expected, but we have somewhere in the range of 400 or 500 ice cream bars, assorted ice cream truck style ice cream bars down in the gym. Now, they are only in one freezer, so let's try our best to do this in an organized way. Trust me, there is more than enough for everyone to get one. So please just take one. But before I dismiss you to the gym, we do have the Sachem flag set up down there, so feel free for a photo opportunity in the gym, even if it's just with your phone or whatever it might be. We also put out the remainder of our media guides or our sports programs from the fall, the winter, and the spring. They're out there in the gym if you haven't got a copy or you want an extra copy. And we also have our summer clinic schedule. All of you student athletes, we're making a hard push from our coaching staff and from our athletic department to get as many girls and boys in the weight room this summer. If you haven't checked out the new facility or the upgrades to the facility, take a look in there behind the bleachers. I think you'll find there's a lot more space. It's more functional for training, and we're looking forward to the summer conditioning prior to the fall season. Thanks for a great first year. I really love being here in Middleborough, and you guys have a great night.